Guys, how's it going? It is grocery haul time once again. Shawn just got home with all of the groceries. He's adding up receipts right now. I'm gonna run through this and I will run through the totals with you at the end, so stick around for that. All right, guys, here is everything he just got home with. And really quick, in case you hear noises, there's a helper in the background who is playing with empty boxes from last week. And really quick, I'm also going to point this out because somebody's probably going to be curious. Hiding under the garbage bag, we have a giant Orbeez pool sitting on our table right now, which actually took up space from the groceries. So that's what that is. Right now, let's see, we went ahead. He couldn't find the cinnamon Cheerios that a couple of the kids have been wanting more of. So went ahead and got the blueberry because several of the kids are liking blueberry toast quite a bit. And they seem to like the Very Berry Cheerios. So he got the blueberry version. We'll see if they like those. 2 bags of the dill pickle chips. We've got 1 box of pizza rolls, 1 box of cheeseburgers. We are finding that with this many people, first of all, leftovers don't go quite as far, ironically. And not only that, we don't have quite as much for leftovers. So more often for quick lunches and whatnot, because those leftovers are not there, we are using a bit more of the freezer foods. That's quite all right though. We have 2 packages of bacon. We are going to be having BLTs here in the next week or so. The 2 fryer chickens that we typically get every week, that we cook in the Instant Pots and then shred for a lunch meat alternative. Oh, a little over 11 pounds. So those are good this week. We'll get those thrown in the Instant Pot here in the next day or 2, cooked up and shredded there. He picked up this thing of gluten-free chicken breast tenders from Applegate. I've been eating the Tyson ones, but they're made with cornmeal, which really does not work very well with me. And they were out, so it actually kind of worked out great. This does have corn starch in it, but it's a little less concentration, and I'm still working on getting some of that back out of my diet again, which is really important. So anyhow, he picked up a couple of freezer meals for me to have because there's always some meals that the kids are eating that I cannot eat with them. So it's just nice to have a couple extra easy things for me. 2 tubs of butter because we do go through that. We've got 2 tubs of sour cream. Sam's Club has not really had the tall ones in for quite a while from what he has said. So he got those. We are getting these, I think, about every 2 weeks on average. So basically we go through one of these a week, which is pretty typical with tacos and everything else. 1 block of the Tillamook Sharp Cheddar, 4 blocks Colby Jack cheese. Did go ahead, I had to get more of the salami because several of the kids are really enjoying that. And sometimes they do the 2 separate packages. So you got $7 worth there, $7.27 there. I guess this was $7.06. So there's that. He went ahead and picked up some peach Simply Fruit jelly spread. This steak and chop seasoning, guys, this has become one of our favorite seasonings. That is just, it's good. We really like actually putting it on, so I say we, there's a couple of us. We like putting it on the fryer chickens as they are being shredded when it's really fresh, hot, and juicy. Sprinkle some of that on it. It's really good. 1 jar of this No Frills Dills pickles. A couple of the kids have been wanting pickles for a while, but the ones we were getting before, he said he actually couldn't find. And since this is a different brand, he wanted to bring it home and have everybody try it before he bought several jars. So if it goes over well, then we'll get more next week. Let's see, I'm going to come back here really quick. We've got tater tots because we used the last of what we had in the freezer for tater tot casserole again. There is a chocolate fudge cake mix. This is purely because our 8-year-old is officially at the age where he has learned if he writes something on the grocery list, it might get bought. And he has also learned how to make the 2-ingredient cake mix that I make. He's learned how to make it. So he really wanted to get a cake mix so that he could make a cake by himself. Oh, the tater tots are trying to fall. So that is why there's actually a cake mix this time around. Package of Fig Newtons and a box of Goldfish. Those are for snacks and things like that. We're really kind of switching to putting snacks like in baggies and things for the kids that go to school, as well as just having them here in a small bowl or something. Cans of pineapple juice and a jug of pineapple juice. This one's from concentrate. Those ones are not. Want to try them, taste the differences. That's primarily for me. We've got 4 banana bunches there, a whole bunch of apples, flat of cuties. He went ahead and he picked up some Brussels sprouts, this eggplant, peppers, and zucchini bag, 2 bags of frozen peas because we are pretty much out of those. And then he found this sweet potato rotini veggie spirals. Again, some of this is for, I'm pointing because this one is pretty much going to be for me. Those ones he thought I might like, but he did not realize that I have an aversion to microwaved Brussels sprouts and all eggplant. So it's not something he really knew because we just never really had it. But that's why. So then there are 2 packages of tomatoes because we're going to have those BLTs. He picked up a clamshell of strawberries, a thing of grapes. There are my kombuchas for the week. And then 4 cases of water there. We are really not going through a whole lot of that anymore, but I think we were kind of getting down there a little bit. So he went ahead and picked those up. And that is everything we got this week. I'll flip this and we'll run through totals. Okay guys, so that is everything that we have for this week, paired with everything that we already had in the freezer and in our pantry. I have got our meal plan all ready to go. A couple things already working on for next week. He added up those receipts and it was $333 and change. So I actually thought we were gonna go a little bit higher yet this week, but we didn't. There's probably a couple more freezer meals for myself that we'll end up going and getting, but there's wiggle room there considering we upped our budget to that $400 a week. So really not doing too bad. I know next week I think we're gonna have some more meat to get, so that will probably add up just a little bit more as well. But we'll see. My goal is to still stay under that $400. Hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.